Tonight.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Allen. And that is incomplete. On him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And this opens the plan. This is now 3rd and 13. On play action. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Allen off the play fake. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Cook, and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. At the 34-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They go play action here. Purdy going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Singletary to get the drive started. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. 1 quarter done. 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 0-0 our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. To the air. Allen. Dancing to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. McCaffrey running up the middle. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Gould is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On 2nd down at 4. Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Allen. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those? On first down, it's Purdy. That's caught by Jennings. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Steps away to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And he is going to have a Niners first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Gold is good, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your run.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now it's left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard. Attempt. So it's halftime here on Sports Grand. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Now Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
Forced out to his left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll run it with Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run the option left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Purdy. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Purdy to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Gould is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Allen and the Bills now. Down 9-7. 90 seconds remaining. A field goal wins the Super Bowl, but work to do here on 1st and 10. He gets this complete to Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Bass on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take